Glorious day to you, my friends. Welcome to the Angel Inspiration Reading. For the upcoming week, June 14th through Sunday, June 20th, Solstice, and we're going to continue through every solstice energy, no matter what time zone you're in. And the deck is pre-shuffled, but I will shuffle it a little bit more. And the crystals who want to come play today. This is an interesting energy week. And as usual, we have Lemurian, singing Lemurian, and Lemurian. We have selenite and a selenite window. And today we've got, thanks to my great-great-grandmother, Wilhelmina, we have Aragonite. She introduced me to Aragonite. And then I chuckled when I realized that Saturday's her birthday. I was curious as to why Aragonite wanted to come play, but now it makes total sense. And we have black tourmaline and black tourmaline, the guardians in the four corners. And this particular is tetrahedron. Although it's a shallow tetrahedron, it's still a tetrahedron, a tetrahedral obelisk of black tourmaline in the northeast. Okay, so now we got to try to focus again. Thank you, Hamiel, to help us focus. The Archangel of Compassion and Unconditional Love. Well, we'll leave her up for a tad. We have Lepus Leslie. In the east, but right here, she didn't want to be in line on the east for some reason. And we also have the first quarter moon happening this week. Holding down the booklet, again, we have Aquamarine. But the one who absolutely wanted to come and play, you may know it as Agrine. There's some black tourmaline in here as well. And Fuchsite. But my people are calling this Ayerine. 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 Ayer is the Norse goddess of the sea. And like black tourmaline, is superior in psychic protection, removing negative energy, dispelling negative energy. keeping it not only at bay, dispelling it. And when I saw this in the crystal shop, I don't know, a year ago, year and a half ago maybe, I needed to have it. And the energy is just simply amazing. And it's just been sitting around in various locations. And this was in the east, in one of my east windows here in Asheville, and it wants to be in the east. And I didn't quite understand that, because to me, the Norse god of the sea, to me, wants to be in the west, the direction of the water. But as one of the birthstones of Pisces, Pisces is the spring equinox, and that's what the direction of the east is. The new dawn. And paired with it, who wanted to come play, is Moldavite. This is a power couple. Okay, Samuel. Are we going to focus? There we go. There we go. And speaking from the heart is underneath. They're not necessarily a part of the reading, but Irene and Moldavite, the power couple, the strength of both of these stones activates and aligns all of the chakras. It's extremely powerful at banishing negative energies, along with a combination of other tasks. And apparently, when it's all a little quick, they're talking about nebula. Maybe that's what they're talking about. And normally unlimiting yourself is what they're talking about. And being your true authentic self. A nebula is this, gaseous cloud that is attempting to form. As it forms, and each of the elements in that nebula start colliding. From its big cloud, it flattens out via the process of accretion, because every element has a spin to it. And when the elements collide, and the whole nebula as a whole, as a collective, has one main spin to it. Well, that's in the third dimension. In the fourth dimension, it actually has two planes of spin, but we're not going to go there right now. But that's how galaxies are formed. Is that through all of the collisions, the collective energies are negating each other, and the only thing that's left after most of that is the spin. And so that's how the galaxies are formed. So this contains the power for creating and forming galaxies and universes. And the god of the sea is about the ebb and the flow. So let's get on with our angel inspiration. So we invite and allow the holy fire to flow in, through, and around us all, in every way, and everywhere, and everywhen. And we invite in the seraphim, the angels, the archangels, and any other angelic presence that wishes to come and offer inspiration. So advice, inspiration. Please, what is the main theme for the inspiration of the week, of this? What are you guys going to do this week? What are you going to do building up to Solstice? I'm excited about this week. Last week was epic. This week, we're just building up to Solstice. And what are you going to do to celebrate Solstice? I'm going to do something interesting. So what is the Arahata Arihitatita? So what is the main theme, the main inspiration for the week? Ayurine also is a great protection for EMF. Any electrical energies, electrostatic, electromagnetic energies. So what is the main inspiration for the week? Please and thank you. Okay, be free. Number 27. Freedom. Moksha. Can you allow yourself to be free? As we see an angel, leaping off of a planet. What do you see in here? I apologize for the focus. It's curious. I wonder what and sometimes being free is not in focus. As I chuckle, maybe we go sideways to get it to focus. There we go. I'm just going to keep going because it's be free. What do you see in it? And eventually, we shall get there. We go. Thank you so much. And now, inspiration for the East, for the new now, for the dawn. Solstice is, we'll get to solstice over here. Advice for the earth, for the East. Inspiration for the East, for the new now, for the physicality, for the grounding of it. And aragonite is an epically fantastic stone for grounding. Nikatakari arahatatituko arihatakana otokur hatatituko saka. And it comes in other forms. I have in my main grid I have pink and blue aragonite. And if you've ever seen blue aragonite in matrix or in a cluster form, it is simply amazing. And I have some white aragonite up guarding my rotating illuminated super manifestation grid that's still going. It's still going to go through oops, there we go. Forgiveness. Somehow I knew this was going to show up. What needs to happen for you with forgiveness? This is in the East. This is the grounding. This is the physical. Do you need to bring this forgiveness into the physicality? Forgiveness lightens your load. Offering forgiveness to somebody else may lighten their load. Helping you and them to be free. And sometimes forgiveness and being free are not in focus. 27, 2 and 7 is 9. This is rebirth. And 3 and 8 is 11, 38. So you can be your true master within by a rebirth through forgiveness. So, if you believe that I've done you wrong, I sincerely and wholeheartedly apologize. And just let me know how I can make it right for you. We are open. No matter who you may be, no matter what happened, I am open to a conversation. And now, inspiration for the South, for the fire, for the passion, for the height of life, for the full moon, the new moon, the first quarter, the full moon, the last quarter, Aquarius, Pisces, Leo, Scorpio, well, technically this is Taurus, because the watchers of the East, Aldebaran and Archangel Michael, watchers of the South are Archangel Raphael and Regulus in Leo, Archangel Uriel, and Antares in Scorpio, and Aquarius, but at the foot of Aquarius we have Fomalhaut and Archangel Gabriel, Piscini, Australis, the big fish at the foot of Aquarius. So please, advice for the South inspiration for the south, for the passion, for the solstice, spring equinox, summer solstice, autumnal equinox, and winter solstice. So, advice for Neotokatakara Takarasa. Sakatatita, Ananahata Tatito Kurota Tatito Kanana, Kashishiasa Naniarata. Kataata Hananahati Takarayarata, Kuch Arbanananiaratako. Water is life, my friends. Nyakatayaratata. Stay hydrated. Oh, you're going to love this. Also, who's always been playing with us, this is Connemara marble from the Connemara region in Ireland that I picked it up. And Connemara means the son of the sea. Norse god of the sea, son of the sea, Nyakatakia ratata. And this is what, just the coaster that my water's been on. Water is life, my friends. I wish I wish I were making this stuff up. But I just laugh at the synchronicities of it all and what they remind me of. And so, again, please, our friends, inspiration for the south, for the fire, for the passion, for the inspiration, solar plexus, root chakra, solar plexus, sacral chakra, nurturing. And that's the heart, that's the air. There we go. Oh, what better thing for the height of life? Gratitude. 36, which is a 9. It's a 3 and a 6. What are you thankful for? And my lapis is one of my pocket stones, one of my gratitude stones. And when they jingle in my pocket, I give gratitude for all that I have, all that I love, and all the love that I have. It's simply a reminder from the universe to offer gratitude. And what do you see in this? What kind of inspiration can you get from the images, from gratitude? You see, this is why I call this a stack deck. Gratitude is the way to the ascension, to your true authentic self. Gratitude is the key. Gratitude is the ladder of ascension. And as a matter of fact, gratitude is every rung on the ladder. And gratitude is how you climb that ladder to your true authentic self. Climb the ladder to your heart center. To bring all 4 directions together to your heart center. To be free. To be free. To see through the illusion. And to be your true authentic self. Humbly. Authentically. True authentic self. And you can begin this new age and this new now with truth and righteousness and freedom by listening to your heart center. Because your source within, God, lives in your heart center with you, speaks to you through your heart. And for the West, inspiration for I'm gonna cry. That's why I love this deck. It's always, no matter what cards get pulled, it's on point. Inspiration for the West, for the water, for the flow, for the nurturing, for the emotions. And after solstice, we move on into Cancer, another water sign, the mother sign, the nurturing sign. Inspiration for the flow, for the water. Okay, we got to pause for a second because this is the divine masculine axis, and this is the divine feminine axis. Gratitude. If you launch your rockets of desire from your solar plexus, from your joy, with gratitude, up through to your heart center, and through your heart center, intentionally. This is divine masculine. This is intention. This is action. If you modulate it, if you send off those rockets of desire with joy and gratitude, and we balance it here infinitely with the flow and the grounding. It's true freedom of your true authentic self. Thank you so much. Inspiration for the West, for the water, for the emotions, for the flow, the flow of life. For the last quarter, for preparing for rebirth. Aratakata arasahati tekaratakasa anaharakua eta anahata arira sa achika arariara hataka arhuta shishihini aratarata kati ata atarata kiniara araka ariaraka sananira. I wish I were saying this on purpose. Niakata aratananira ata araharia ashahata arakanahi tiara. Kishishia kata atarata is the one of the goddesses of the east, of the new dawn. Kiara nananata titiara tata niharatata aratakananata tata, and she was one of my inspirations yesterday. Niakatakaraya. So thank you. Sarai atiara kanara so utarwata. For your help in that inspiration. I'm just doing whatever I can to stop from crying at this point. Kashihisa atarwata arakanana tuta shishiaya shishiaya nata arahakaya hakaya atarakanartia kachi ira nara ni inoro. Hakesia rahanana hatakata kichi aratata. Well, we'll see if something flipped over. Nirakata aratanara takatito kuruto. They're trying to jump out. They're not, though. Utahana niaratahaya. Shasha'ata araka. Here we go. Speak from the heart. This has been coming up 2-7 or 25, but 2 and 5 is a 7. That's alignment. What and this is in the flow. Speaking from the heart in the flow. Was this in the same position last week? Speaking from the heart. When aligned with the heart center. Can never be wrong. We've got 2 supporting cards that were face down. So we take a look at them. Archangel Michael, balanced over here, the Watcher of the East, and withdraw. Sometimes we do need to withdraw for rebirth, number 9. And Archangel Michael is 1. To withdraw for unification into our heart center. And the name Michael means one who is like God. Working with God. But these were face down, in support. In the withdrawal that they're talking about in the flow, this is in the water. So sometimes our emotions are in the flow, turbulent. Okay, this is why the black tourmaline's here. This is why the ayarine is here. This is why the aragonite is here. Weathering the storm, the electromagnetism, grounding those strikes of lightning that break apart the tower of tarot. Every destruction, speaking of the tower and tarot, doesn't have to be upheaval type. The withdraw is the meditation. The withdraw in the flow with unity. Because every time we ground and get in da'at, that mystical state of unity, in meditation, that allows us, everything is perfect in that state. Forgiveness happened. There's nothing to forgive. And allowing you to be free. And gratitude is simply a way to get into the heart center, to speak from the heart center, without having to withdraw like a hermit, to withdraw within, to pay attention to the most important stimuli, one's heart center. Inspiration for the north. Thank you so much. Inspiration for the north, for the air, for the intellect, for the ideas, so that we can bring them into reality with passion, in the flow. without allowing, without our emotions overwhelming. And not necessarily, we're withdrawing from the overwhelmingness of emotions at some point. And let go. What do you need to let go of? 2 and a 0. Unifying both halves of you into your unlimited nature. Is there anything, are you holding on to the idea? This is up in the north. This is the idea of something. Are you holding on to the idea of something that needs to be let go of so that you can be free? Do you need to forgive yourself? Do you need to forgive anyone else? Do you need to let go of something so that you can forgive? So that you can be passionate about gratitude? So that you can speak from your heart in the flow of any now? So that we can let go of expectations of a situation, expectations of an idea. Sometimes these ideas, our mind likes to attach meaning to the ideas. Instead of allowing the universe to help formulate the idea into the physicality. But when we have those ideas, or we hold on to those ideas for sometimes it seems like forever. Are you limiting yourself? And are you these negative black tourmaline is an epic stone for guarding against negativity, for dispelling negativity. Irene is perfect at that as well. So I don't know why we all need, but what does it mean to you? What does the black tourmaline here mean for you? What does the Irene here mean for you? What does the superpower combo, the power couple of Irene and Moldavite, what does that mean for you? What does all that aragonite here mean for you? And holding down. I've already gone on 37 minutes. They have. We just went into 38. Forgiveness. I'm laughing. I'm just laughing. So we're not going to crack open the book. We're not going to ask what the angels are asking us. We're not going to ask for affirmations on these. You. That's an invitation for you. What are the angels asking you to do in this situation? What are each of these angels asking you to do in this situation for this upcoming week? What are each of the angels asking you to affirm in yourself so that you can be back into alignment as your true authentic self, so that you can be free? You can be free. All these ideas are about you. No matter your connection to anyone else or the collective, this is about you. So that you can rise on the solstice. And interestingly, the solstice is at 11:31 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So on the 21st, and that's on the 20th. So the first sunrise of summer as your true authentic self, if that's what you choose to do. What are they asking you to affirm so that you can stand firmly in your true authentic self, so that you can speak from the heart in the flow and be free? Offering gratitude, joyous, willful gratitude to our angels, to the archangels, to the seraphim, to God and to the holy fire. Through all things are possible. Namaste, my friends. I don't know why I'm so dumbfounded and in awe of this inspirational reading, but it is so I thank you for joining me in my highest bliss here. Namaste, my friends. And make it a great day.